It's Friday night, and the only one that I'm in bed with has a tail.
I literally have no reason to be crying right now, but like, this boy messaged me saying he started talking to another girl, and he was like, basically said like, I don't want to talk to you anymore, like I just want to let you know. And I'm like, I kind of already knew, but like it still hurts. But he told me he didn't want a relationship, so like why the fuck am I upset about it? But I think the thing that I'm upset about is like, boys never pick me. I'm never the one that they want to have a relationship with. Because literally, I always talk to boys, and then they get in a relationship, like, not that long after. Like, you want a relationship, you just don't want it with me. And that hurts.
Welcome back to another episode of The Noble Man. As you can see in the video, this is what women are going through right now. It's just a harbinger of the next decade. The woman was home alone on Friday night, lamenting that it was just her and her dog in bed. Women cannot function freely without men, at least not in my environment or with people I know or have met. But I'd love to know why this is the case. Why are women so dependent on men when they are equal to men and can do any job a man can do? Maybe it has something to do with gender expectations set by society. Maybe men are always expected to provide resources and women are expected to raise children. However, most women do not share this view. They believe that the universe and nature have entrusted them with responsibilities far beyond raising children. They are expected to make important decisions for large corporations, run governments, fight crime, become commanders and security guards, and serve as ministers. But if men have become like this, does she still need a man in the pastor's life? Or even if she becomes a pastor, does she still need a husband or partner to help with household chores? But if these women are so successful in their careers that they don't think they need a man, will they continue to live like this for the rest of their lives? Then we have another woman who is crying because she is overwhelmed by a sad relationship. She said she really had no reason to cry now, but the boy texted her that he started talking to another girl and he basically said he didn't want to talk to her anymore. He just wanted to tell her. The girl said she already knew it deep down, but still couldn't believe it. She started crying again and acted like, why does this always happen to her? Women never really pay attention to their actions or self-reflection. They play victims like this girl, and they think the world is hunting them down.
I'm home, my house is clean, it smells good, I smell good, I made dinner, I'm here chilling, I got the music on. Where is my man at?
I don't know who needs to hear this, but do not, I repeat, do not download any dating apps. They're all the same. You're thinking it's fall, and how cute would it be to be doing fall things with some guy? Well, guess what? That guy on Tinder is not gonna text you and say, let's go pumpkin picking. Doesn't that sound cute? He will, however, text you after the bar at 3 a.m. and say, are you up? Can I come over? What are you doing?
So I do not understand men. I don't. Talked for 2 whole weeks to go on a date tonight. Ghosted. And here I am on a Sunday night about to give a relationship advice when I'm single. But I will say, ghosting, there's no reason for it. Like, from a woman's standpoint, just come out and...
There are more women here who really don't know how to deal with the fact that no one wants to be with them. Instead of working hard for themselves, improving their lives, or doing something productive, they pick up their phones and tell the world how alone they are without a man in their life. One of them said she was cold at home, smelled good, was in a clean house, had music on, but no men with her. Another said to avoid Tinder because other dating apps are useless and because people there don't want to collect pumpkins. They just want a nightstand. Guys, if you take a look at the dating profiles of these women, you'll understand why. Because they're out there wearing their lightest clothes and will pretend they're the hottest thing on the planet. Why would a guy even think his girlfriend is materialistic? Another complained that a guy was obsessed with her and she didn't even know why.
I want to know, if I showed up to our date wearing this, what would you do? What would you do?
I am so fucking sick of trying to date in this generation. Let me tell you about the lovely time I've had this last week with Tinder and a Tinder boy. So, about a week ago, right, matched with this really cute guy on Tinder. I messaged him, I was like, you seem really cool. He was like, only one way to find out, hang out with me. I was like, all right. He was like, what's your snap? Gave him my snap. We talked for the full week. He was really sweet. He asked me to go to like a park to walk around and talk and like get to know each other better. That was going to be our first date. It was for last night. Everything was going great. Like we confirmed the date the night before, and then day of, He left me undelivered all day and then canceled at the time of, with no apology or really explanation other than he said, I fucked up. My family has plans. And I've been undelivered since, and that was 6 p.m. last night. So I'm gonna move into the woods. I'm gonna move into the woods, and I'm gonna live in a hut, and I'm gonna grow berries, and I'm gonna have a tiny little chicken, and I'm not gonna have to talk to anyone.
Then we had a woman in a really interesting dress and a voice saying, what would you do if I showed up to our date in that dress? Here's a woman who found a guy on Tinder and stalked her. Again, one of the first things she did was complain to the world on social media. Men are becoming more and more independent and are good at ignoring women because they feel they have no choice. Women, on the other hand, are slow to realize this and aren't sure what to do about it. A determined man rejects a woman, even the most beautiful woman who has never been rejected by a man. How will this develop in the next 5 or 10 years? Actually, we don't know. However, as we all know, men don't live the same way anymore, letting women use them because they've had enough. As men go their own way, more and more men choose to ignore women, which makes women want men even more, because women inherently need to be recognized and accepted. The more men ignore women, the more women want those men. It's something we all witness and experience from time to time, and there's nothing wrong with talking about something so obvious. In the future, will men think they need women more than they realize? Or will women accept the possibility that they need women more than men in their lives? Let's see how it goes. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Noble men, don't forget to hit the like button and hit the bell icon to subscribe.